What's up, guys? I'm coming to you. Today is a Tuesday. Tomorrow is my third week on TRT, and I'm gonna go over on how to start a testosterone therapy and what are the things that you need to do. So, hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that button right now for me. Here we go. Talk about TRT, and if you're gonna start a testosterone treatment, make sure you go to a specialist that specializes in that type of health area, right? You're gonna go get your tests done, right? As we know, low testosterone has significant bad effects on the human body, especially on the male figure overall. Before starting TRT, a doctor will assess your health overall. He will address any medical conditions that you bring up. He will ask questions about your medical health, your pre-existing conditions that may affect the treatment overall, and in cases may make your health even worse. So you will need your medical history. You will need your physical done. Pretty much, they will check you from head to toe, inside and out. They will run lab tests like your hemoglobin, your hematocrit, your liver function tests, your lipid panels, your PSA test, prolactin, and also they will run at least 2 testosterone tests, usually on a fast. So 2 because 1, usually they'll rule it out, if you get the same levels after the second one, and then they'll average out about how much test you really have, your free test you have in your body before therapy starts. They will also screen you and run blood panel tests. They will do a comprehensive metabolic test. It kind of looks like this. It breaks down everything that you have in your body. This is an example of one of mine. Also, it should include testosterone, your thyroid, everything else that affects your SHBG, everything on it. So make sure that, especially if you are with the VA will run just a basic one. Tell your doctor, please add testosterone to that. I want to check my testosterone. Please add my thyroid to that, and everything else that affects my overall health. And they will add it. You will have to be on a fast, complete fast. Like I said, if your primary physician says that you're completely fine, but you still feel the side effects, and you feel like, man, there's really something wrong with me, because let me tell you, I felt like crap for like 5 years, and I did supplements for testosterone boosters. I did supplements, natural supplements, like natural moss, like the expensive moss that you buy, Shilajit, all that stuff. I tried, and none of it worked. As a matter of fact, it was just like a Band-Aid. You just put over it, and I felt like good, like really, really good for the first couple days, first couple weeks, and then boom, right? Back to where I was, and even worse. So with the testosterone level test, you'll be able to figure your FT, your LH, your FSH, your SHBG, which we talked about on my last video on this. You can go on my last video, you can check the bad effects of your testosterone, and you can also check what is your SHBG, which acts like pretty much like as a blocker on your testosterone if it's too high of a level. Test levels naturally decline with age, so it is imperative to determine whether your levels, if they are lower than they should be for your age group or your bracket. After age 30, testosterone levels start dropping. It's a give or take. It really depends on how healthy and how good you eat. The study of the American Urologist Association had 434 men study done, and 10 significantly had an impact on their testosterone and on their overall health, especially when levels fell below this. Now, a lot of these, they were actually diagnosed with pre-diabetic conditions. So if you have low T, lower than average, you have your side effects of low T, and you have been diagnosed with pre-diabetes, you might be in need of a TRT or a testosterone therapy. Now, I am not a doctor. I am just going off of by my studies, by the things that I have done, that they ran through me, and the therapy that I'm going through. After starting TRT, your doctor should be able to check you regularly, should run tests regularly to make sure that your testosterone levels are optimal, right? And they stay optimal. Make sure that your estrogen is not too high, because if it is too high, you're gonna have to go into another supplement, which is an estrogen blocker, right? Too much estrogen is also bad for you. If your test is low right now, start losing weight, stay active, keep active, reduce your alcohol intake, reduce your drug intake. And when I say drugs, I also categorize any painkillers, any opiates, anything like that, including Tylenol, anything like that. All of that has been known to have a significant impact on testosterone and overall health on the male, on the liver, on the kidneys, etc. Eat healthy and a balanced diet. I can't stress that enough. Anything that you put into your body causes an adverse or a good reaction. And please, 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 please avoid anabolic steroids, especially if you're under the age of 30, but avoid them at all costs. We all have perfect examples of amazing bodybuilders that have left this earth way too soon. I am not going to go into the names, but we know who they are, and they have caused a great impact in the bodybuilding community because of their excess use or their use of PEDs and anabolic steroids. So if you are feeling the side effects of low testosterone, go back to my second week of testosterone. I put a small list of all the bad effects that cause and all the side effects that you feel of having low testosterone, and see if you identify with those things, with any of those. And if you do, you might be in the need of some testosterone, or at least go check with your doctor. So like I said before, anything that you put into your body, all your nutrition habits, right? They all affect your body, especially if you have a really bad diet, if you do fast food, if you drink soft drinks, right? If you eat food with dyes in it, if you eat chips with dyes and all that saturated fats, all those canola oils, all those bad vegetable oils that are in food, all those preservatives that are put into food nowadays, all the chemical compounds that are put into food for either or whatnot to prevent spoilage, and also the crazy pesticides that are being sprayed all over our crops. Nowadays we have some crazy stuff. So yeah, everything is gonna affect you, especially when you have kids. You're gonna pass everything down to them, especially if you feed them all that stuff. If you look back at the men's health from the 40s and the 50s, almost every single man, I wanna do an average of like maybe 9 out of 10 men, they had a testosterone of 800 to 1100 testosterone of 1100 points of testosterone. That is crazy high, but it really isn't. That is the average that a human male, born male should have. Nowadays, you go to your doctor and you run your test levels, you do your blood panel, and as long as you fall into that small category between, I think it's like the high 300s and 900, you are completely fine. So you have to ask yourself, why did those testosterone levels drop? Why is it okay for us to have such low levels when men that were healthy back in the 40s and the 50s, right, they had such high levels of testosterone? And it's because all the stuff that there is out there, all the pollutants, all the extra stuff that we have nowadays running around, that are affecting us without even us knowing. Ignorance is not bliss. It definitely can kill you. You have to really think about what you really want in life. Do you really want to feel like crap all day? You want to wake up so unmotivated with life? You don't want to do anything to the point that you are so lazy in preparing a meal for yourself, right? If you want something else, something better out of your life, you have to look into yourself. You have to analyze yourself, analyze your body, analyze your lifestyle, and change it. You have to change it, right? It can't just be a fad diet. It can't just be something that you can put a band-aid over it like they usually do nowadays. They just put a band-aid over it and call it a day. No, you have to go to the source. You have to go straight to the source and find out what is wrong with you, what is wrong with your body, what is wrong with your systems, and change them for the better. betterment of your health, the betterment for your kids, the betterment for your wife, the betterment for your family. Maybe you're taking care of your mother. You don't want to die before your mother dies, right? That's the worst thing that anybody can go through. So it is up to you to get healthy. It is up to you to do your diligent work and homework. And it is necessary to start putting the good things in your body, inside and out. So if you stayed for the end of this video, I appreciate you very much for your time and attention, and stick around for more. Again, subscribe to my channel. There's a whole lot more coming to you, from workouts, recipes, mental health, and everything else above, right? You gotta stay blessed and don't do anything that will kill you. Peace out.